Let's begin. Hey guys, let's get it. It's your girl TJ. It's your girl TJ back with another video for you guys. So yeah, we're starting off with the hair from HJWEAVEBEAUTY. This is the Indian Raw Natural Straight Hair. I have 3 bundles, and the inches are 16, 18, 20 inch with a 14-inch closure. So yes, this is the hair straight out the package, and when I'm telling you it's gorgeous, it is gorgeous. It's very, very soft, and you can see the whatever, you can see the luster in the hair. It's very, very shiny, and y'all, when I'm telling you, it's so silky and smooth, y'all. It's just that. So this is what the closure looks like. It looks like it's pre-plucked, but of course I don't know if I went in a little bit more and plucked it, or I just left it as is. But I love the concept that they went ahead and plucked the closure. So we're gonna go ahead and how I achieve the color. Now, as you guys can see, I have titanium dye from Ion. I do have the Salon Care, the tea ginger deep conditioner, and then we have our brush and our mixer and our bowl. That is what you're gonna need. Now with this, I actually ended up with this color by accident. When I started about to, go ahead and dye the hair because I wanted like a platinum gray look, I noticed that the hair was not light enough for it to take. So I'm like, whatever color this turns out, we fun to make it work. So this is how the hair looks after I bleached it. Now I bleached it twice, and you guys still see it's in very, very good condition. I used the BW2 bleach, and it was a 2-day process, well, 3-day process total, but I bleached it twice, and this is how far the color lifted. I didn't want to put any more bleach on it, so I'm like, hey, whatever the color this turns out, it turns out like that. So what I like to do is cut the ends off each tube. I feel like it gets more product out than using the other end. So this is a technique that I've always used, and then whatever is remaining up the top, I will go in and open it the regular way. So that's pretty much what I do. I used it a total of 8 packs of Ion dye, and this was the color titanium. I want to try it again and hopefully able to get the color that I was looking for. So yeah, I was like, forget it, whatever color this turns out, we finna finesse it, and we finna make it work. Next, I'm going with conditioner. I know conditioner tends to lighten up the shade, and that could have had some type of effect on why my color came out the way it did. I'm not 100% sure, but I felt like personally that with the hair, it probably should have been, if I bleached it one more time, I felt like it would have been the titanium gray that I was looking for. But y'all, it's all good. I just didn't want to go ahead and bleach it. Like, I really don't like bleaching hair more than 2 times, if I have to. So what I do is just pour a little bit of conditioner in there, and I go ahead and stir it up. I like this little stirry thing I found at Sally's. I'm like, yes, sis. So basically here I'm just showing you guys how I applied the hair. I just separated the hair out and put the trash bag down, a cardboard box, and I'm just going ahead and saturating the hair with the hair dye. Now for a split second, I thought that I was gonna get that color, because that's like a purpley grayish, I don't know, I really don't know. It looks to me lavender. It looks like it's lavender color, so I was like kind of confused. And like I said, I could have diluted it probably because of the conditioner I put in there, even though it wasn't that much. I preferably like to dye my hair when it's in the bundles, but I'm saying when it's in the bundles, depending on what type of color you're going for, it takes a long time. A long time. So if I could do this process again, I would just cut the, I forgot what that's called, well, cut the bundle thing out and then separate it, because now you see here I have to go in and make sure all pieces and strands of hair is saturated with the dye. So that's the only thing I would have to say about that. when you leave it in the bundle. I feel like it just requires more work. Now it depends on what color you're using, because if you're using like a dark red or something like black, you really can use your hands and just saturate it over and just like work your way through. I started doing that, like going in and using a brush and going back and forth from the dye to the brush to the dye to the brush. It's a process, let me tell you, especially when you're working with like light colors, because you really have to make sure that each color of the hair is very saturated. So that's what I did there. So this is pretty much how I do the closer. I just get some more foil, I part it each section, and I go down and go all the way up to the root. There's nothing biggie, it's just something very simple, and I feel like this method is easier. I know in my last couple of videos you guys couldn't really see what I was doing, so I said if I angle the camera this way, you guys would, you know, see it better and, you know, just get a more visual of what I do to color my hair. Now to bleach it, I did the same way. So if you're wondering how I bleach my closer, the same method I'm using right here is the same way I bleached it. So yeah, I always like dark roots. I feel like when you have dark roots, you can't go wrong no matter what color you got. That's just me personally. I feel like I can rock any color as long as I have dark roots for some reason. Like I just can't do no dark roots. So this is how the hair turned out. I see a hint of titanium, I see a hint of spring green, I see a hint of olive. I asked other people what color they saw. They say in person it looks more silver and gold. You know the song? I'd rather have cheese than silver and gold. Y'all remember that song? Y'all grew up in church, y'all know that song. But yeah, I feel like the hair, depending on what lighting situation you're in, it definitely looks silver or looks like an olive. But I did go ahead and straighten it to show you guys what the hair will look like straightened, since it is straight hair. So the hair ended up very silky and soft. I did leave it in conditioner, for deep conditioner, for like 6 hours. I love to do that when I bleach my hair and after coloring, because I just want to make sure that the hair is still in perfect condition, it still moves and it's not damaged. So I really like the color. I feel like it's definitely different. I don't know if I've seen anybody do a color like this, even though I got it on accident. So I feel like it's something different. I feel like it's still very unique and very different. So you know me, I'm different, I'm definitely unique and just all over weird. So I feel like the color did turn out, I was satisfied with the color. I didn't hate it or anything, but I just felt like depending on what type of lighting situation you're in, it's just gonna look different. So the roots and how it fades into that, I feel like it's so freaking pretty. This is a closure, by the way. I did turn it into, well, it looks like a frontal, but it is not at all. It's just a closure. And this is what it looks like straight. I feel like it's still freaking pretty, but I just realized I just feel like it's just better curled for this. I don't know, it could be the makeup, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like it's better that way. So yeah, this is how I got the spiral curls. You guys, there's so many tutorials on this, so I definitely did not want to bore you guys with it, but I just wanted to show you guys what I did to get the curls the way I did them. I just basically back wanted the curls, and then I just brushed them out with my fingers. And I know some people don't whatever, but don't know what I was about to say. I was about to go off subject. But yeah, it's very simple, very easy. I put heat protectant on it and my Fructis Garnier spray. For the parting area, I just bleached the knots. I didn't show that, but I did bleach the knot, and then just added concealer onto, well, powder foundation onto the part. So overall, I really like how it turns out. I was trying to do different styles, like up, half up, half down, there you go, and then like the bun thing and the closure. It was just too thin looking, so I'm like, y'all. But this is it. All the information to this hair will be in the description section below. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.